It usually happens, some couples, one person has seen my video and they bring somebody else along with them. That scares me the most. Now that scares me the most because throughout the show, you are judging me, but that person is judging the person who brought him. This is what you love. This is what you love. It scares me because now that relationship depends on my performance. And I get very interesting couples in my show. Once, this couple came to the show. This guy brought a girl to my show on their first date. First date. Imagine the confidence he had in my ability. If I had the same level of confidence in myself, I would have been on that date. But I was really flattered, and post-show, generally audience wants to take selfies with me. But after that show, I wanted to take selfie with him. I asked him, why did you choose my show on your first date? First date is something you carefully plan, you don't risk anything. He said, yes, I always thought a comedy show will be a nice icebreaker on a first date. But I was also worried if the comedian is too funny, the girl may be more attracted to him. But with you, I was confident. That's when I realized I'm not just providing entertainment. I'm giving confidence to insecure boyfriends. Value-added service. That's when I increased my ticket prices from 300 to 500. Special services being provided. But the most interesting couple came to my show once. They came to the show 5 days after their wedding. 5 days after their wedding. Imagine all the things you can do 5 days after your wedding. Like they could be planning their honeymoon. They could be planning how they'll break it to their parents that they will be living separately from now on. They could be counting all the money in the gift envelopes. But no, they came to a Saikiran comedy show. And I was like, why? If 5 days after your wedding, my show should not be, top 150 things to do. But they said, no, we wanted to see you immediately after our wedding because we wanted to thank you. Because we both met in the comment section of your video. Now, for those who don't know, I made this video about being a dark-skinned guy and the difficulty of getting married. Now, this girl saw the video and she wrote a comment. Hey, not all girls are like that. If the guy is nice, I am willing to marry a dark-skinned guy. But before I could see the comment, this guy saw the comment and responded, do you really mean what you say? She said, of course, yes. And they both started talking to each other in my comment section. They hit it off. They met outside. They liked each other. They married. I made that video. I am still single. I didn't realize you have to play fastest finger first with your own comment section. I sent a very angry email to YouTube. What is this? Show the comments first to me, then to others. And YouTube said, sir, for that you need YouTube premium subscription. And they were so happy to meet me. They said, we really appreciate you. So we have decided, when we have a child, we are going to name him after you. So we are going to name him Saikiran, no dark-skinned guy. No, man, I'm glad people are coming to my shows. People are coming to my shows because this is a privilege. It's not always been like this. There was a time very few people used to come to my shows. I remember I performed my solo show once for one person. One person. I advertised solo show. The audience also thought solo audience. That guy came, I performed my show. It almost felt like I was telling about my life story. It felt like I'm giving an interview. He asked me, tell me about yourself. And I went on for 1.5 hours. And after the show, he said, I'll get back to you. Because the reason, the way Indian stand-up comedy works is that you first, for a few years, you work hard to write jokes, you learn the craft and art of it, and then you release a video. And if the video does well, it goes viral, then people will start buying tickets. Not everybody is a risk taker. So I did that. I worked for a few years and I recorded my video, and that video thankfully did very well. It went massively viral. Within 3 weeks, I got 4 million views in that time. I was so excited. I immediately, I was so excited, I immediately booked a 200-seater auditorium. 4 people turned up. 4, 1 in a million. I had better strike rate than Dettol. And these four people came to ask, how do you make viral videos? And I was genuinely confused. Because my video was viral, but people were not coming to my shows. I was wondering, why is it happening to me? All my friends whose videos go viral, they sell a lot of tickets. And then I looked at my comments and looked at the messages I was getting and pieced together the jigsaw puzzle of the failure of my career. What was going wrong? What happened was, what I do is pretty unique in this country. I perform completely in English, and I do it mostly with a deadpan expression. Which means I speak seriously and people laugh. But most people who saw the video didn't realize that. Because most Indian stand-up comedy happens in Hindi, and comedians are a little more animated on stage. So when they saw me perform, they thought I was giving a speech. And they were sending me messages and comments. Excellent speech, brother. Wow, what a TED talk. And these people got very emotionally connected with their dark skin and getting married video. Very emotionally connected with that video. And generally, when a video goes viral, the comedian gets abuse messages. I don't get any abuse messages. The audience in my video gets abuse messages. They were writing, what kind of idiots are these? That guy is speaking so seriously, why are they laughing? And they were again sending me messages, don't worry Saikiran, next time you record a video, invite us, we will come. And not laugh. And make sure nobody else also laughs. You understand the difficulty of me recording another video. And generally, whenever a comedian goes viral, he gets a lot of fans. I don't have fans. I have supporters. Die-hard Saikiran supporters. I don't get fan mail. I get support mail. The kind of messages I get on a daily basis. Don't worry, brother. For some reason, it's always brother. They're very clear about that aspect. Don't worry, brother. You're not that ugly. It's never, you're not ugly. You're not that ugly. I didn't realize that was the problem in my life. One more message I get. Remember Saikiran? Girls may not like you, but God loves you. I didn't know God was watching YouTube videos. But the scariest and most frequent message I get. Please remember Saikiran. Suicide is not the answer. What was the question, sister? Because many people, because of that serious tone in that video and the topic I was talking about, did not realize it was stand-up comedy. They thought it was my final statement before jumping off. And one girl got so carried away with the whole thing. Every day she was messaging me suicide helpline numbers. Suicide helpline numbers. And at some point when I started touring, she started sending me suicide helpline numbers of that particular city. Whichever city I was in, that city had suicide helpline numbers she was sending. Because she realized I may need help, but I can't afford long distance phone calls. And I totally muted her. I was not even opening that messages, and she realized I was not responding. So she sent me a long email one day. Saikiran, I understand your pain. I know I can't change your mind. So I wish you all the best. And a link to top 5 easy ways to commit suicide. I have supporters, but my core supporters, I tell you, that my core support base, these are the people you won't see today. Like this is a sold out show, but still there'll be 1 or 2 empty chairs. These are my core supporters. So whenever I put on my Instagram story, right, like I'm doing a show, please buy tickets, these people purchase tickets from different parts of the world. For today's show, I sold tickets in Afghanistan and Azerbaijan. Randomly. They don't even intend to come. They just like keep supporting me, that's all. They don't realize I'm asking them to buy tickets. They think I'm asking for donations. Save Saikiran fund. Or at least that's happening online. Once I was doing a live show, a girl came to the venue, purchased a ticket at the door, and left. The producer was asking us, ma'am, the show will start in 10 minutes, won't you wait? No. I wanted to buy a ticket so that Saikiran will not feel bad. Then why don't you watch the show so that I will not feel bad?